commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. Welcome to our parents, family, and friends. Welcome to our wonderful teachers and staff. Welcome to those of you watching from home. And finally, welcome to the graduates themselves. We are so happy to finally see you in person. Hola y bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase de 2021. Bienvenidos a nuestros padres, familiares y amigos. Bienvenidos a nuestros maravillosos maestros y personal. Bienvenidos a aquellos de ustedes que miran desde su casa. Y finalmente, bienvenidos a los graduados. La clase de 2021. Estamos muy felices de verlos todos en persona. My name is George Beas, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as your principal. Mi nombre es Jorge Beas, y he tenido el privilegio de servir como su director. I would like to begin our program by welcoming our first speaker. Me gustaría empezar el programa saludando al primer orador. Serving as a class salutatorian, this student has earned a cumulative GPA of 4.31. She will be attending UCLA. Sirviendo como el salutatorian de la clase, este estudiante obtuvo un GPA acumulativo de 4.31. Ella asistirá a UCLA. Please join me in welcoming Arely Perez.
Good afternoon, friends, families, teachers, staff, and administration. It is a pleasure to be here to share in the intensity of emotions filling this gymnasium. I stand before you today to congratulate the class of 2021 as we embark on each of our new journeys. And let me just say, I am terrified. It feels as though we're taking our first steps on our own. We're birds, fledgling their wings as they get ready to take off. And I know that we're scared because we don't want to fall, but I want you to remember, this isn't an unfamiliar feeling. I'm sure many of you received your 9th grade letter to yourself from Ms. Babas. And after having to get past my horrible freshman writing, I had a sense of pride. I remembered when we were in elementary or middle school, looking up to all of the top high school seniors throwing their graduation caps in unison. And now, we are those seniors. So I believe it's very powerful to reflect on how far we've come. We started freshman year, scared to be at a new school with upperclassmen, challenging classes, and of course, super long lunch times. But after being challenged in ways we could have not imagined, we are beginning to feel comfortable, but at the same time about to be pushed outside our comfort zone yet again. Therefore, after crossing this stage, we are going to be challenged. But anytime you find yourself struggling to keep going, I want you to remember how strong you are, the people you care about, and who you aspire to be. I can't promise you that it's going to be easy, but you'll never know what will happen if you don't get back up each and every time. Looking back at my freshman letter to myself, I'm reminded that these past years went by way too quickly, and I'm going to miss all of you. I want to encourage you all not to let fear dictate your choices, your dreams, or your voice, because it all goes by way too fast. So take advantage of every moment. Next, I'd like for us to reflect on the very important people who have supported us throughout these past years. For me, I think about my parents, for always being there for me, staying up late when I had homework, and never getting mad when I took their food away, because for some reason, theirs always looked so much better than mine. My brother for giving me advice before each of my soccer games, and my cousins for always being there for me and laughing at my jokes, even when they aren't that funny. My grandma for always making sure I ate before starting my homework, during my homework, and then again after my homework. And my friends for the endless amounts of memories they have given me. Mr. Anderson and Mr. Fong for their insightfulness and for always being people I can go to. Mr. Yu, for being so patient with me, especially when I always had to scream, Mr. Yu. Mr. Durant and Ms. Cardozo, because despite this year being online, they truly left an impact on me. And my sixth grade history teacher, Ms. Lopez, because she always supported me and she encouraged me to do my best, as well as the rest of my teachers, family, admin, and counselors who have constantly supported me. In closing, I would like you to take a second after graduation to not only thank everyone who guided you, but begin thinking about who you will support in the next chapter of your life. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2021. I'm proud of you, and I know that your ninth grade self would be too. Thank you.
Thank you, Aurelia, for that amazing speech. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rachel Lipson, and I have the pleasure of serving as your Dean of Academics this year. Buenas tardes a todos. Mi nombre es Rachel Lipson, y yo tuve el placer de servir como la subdirectora de las académicas. First, I would like to recognize students who have attended a PUC school for the past 7 years. Primero, me gustaría reconocer a los estudiantes que han asistido a una escuela de PUC durante los últimos 7 años. Will all students who are wearing a white cord please stand to be recognized? Los estudiantes que están usando un acorde blanco, por favor, de ponerse de pie para ser reconocidos. I would now like to recognize all of our students who are graduating with honors, meaning having a cumulative GPA between a 3.0 and a 3.49. Students, please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Ahora me gustaría reconocer a todos nuestros estudiantes que se están graduando con honores, lo que significa tener un GPA acumulativo de 3.0 y 3.49. Alvaro Sandoval. Caroline Salazar, Brenda Yamilet Mendez, Citlali Garcia, Jennifer Guerrero, Justin Guadalupe Ruiz, Ashley Alexa Aguirre, Desiree Dominique Aparicio, Angela Rivera, Sama Isel Velasco Torres, Lisbeth Valdivia, Armando Ayala, Johan Leonardo Cavaque. Students, you may be seated. I would now like to recognize students who are graduating with high honors, which means they have a cumulative GPA of 3.5 to 3.99. Students, please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Ahora me gustaría reconocer a los estudiantes que se están graduando con altos honores, lo que significa tener GPA acumulativo de 3.5 a 3.99. Ethan Johan Maricela. Roy Hernandez, Melissa Yvette Moreno, Emily San Ramirez, Oscar Jesus Garcia Valenzuela, Kathleen Mota, Sandra Salazar, who are graduating with the highest honors, which means they have a cumulative GPA above a 4.0. Students, please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Ahora me gustaría reconocer a los estudiantes que se están graduando con los más altos honores, lo que significa tener un GPA acumulativo de 4.0 o más. Arely Perez. Giovanni Joseph Matos. Eric Guerrero. Priscilla Hernandez Herrera. Valerie Berrios. Christy Isabel Lopez. Robert Alfredo Perez. Joel Sebastian Peña. Rosalinda Ferrara. Naomi Ann Woody. Yadira Zuniga. Please join me in giving all of our honorees a round of applause. Each year, we ask seniors to vote on one staff member they would like to give them their last lecture. This year, students have voted on their 12th grade English teacher, Ms. Sandra Cardoza. Please join me in welcoming your last lecture speaker, Ms. Cardoza. A los del grado 12 que voten por un maestro que les gustaría que les den su último discurso. Este año los estudiantes han votado por su maestra de inglés del 12 grado, la señorita Sandra Cardoza. Hay que darle la bienvenida a la señorita Cardoza.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome, parents, teachers, staff, and graduating class of 2021. It is my honor to have been chosen to be part of this special day, your graduation. Today, we're here to celebrate you. As we arrived at this celebration, do you know what we're most excited for? Your beautiful faces, of course. For the first time in many months, phew, no more staring at our screens. Although this year has been a true roller coaster ride for all of us, we managed to come to the closing of a chapter and the start of a new one. I would like to take the time to share a quote my mom passed on to me when I was your age. It states, en la vida hay que tener un hijo, plantar un árbol y escribir un libro. In life, you should consider having one child, plant one tree, and write one book. Ay, Dios mío. While some of us, myself included, may not be ready for this yet, our time at Lakeview has started us on the journey of achieving some of these suggested goals. You may be asking yourself, what does it mean that in life we should consider having one child? Take a moment and think back. What has been your passion? That is your child. Then, the thing you live and would do anything for. In my case, my family and all of you are my children. What was that for you? Whether it was a passion for sports, a love for history, or dancing it up with your friends to the latest TikTok trends. How will you continue to let that passion guide your future? How are you pursuing that as you continue your story after high school? Now, the tree's a little harder to define, but think of a tree growing and changing, becoming stronger and better. As you grow and change, what do you want to be better at? I personally continue to work on myself, hoping to make important changes in my life. A lifelong project. What changes are you looking forward to making? What are your goals? In 1 year? 5 years? 10 years? How will you water your tree to make it bloom and flourish? Lastly, why would it be a good idea to write a book? When I think about this, I say to myself, Mommy, my life story is still a work in progress. And maybe for you too, and that is okay.
Think of today as another chapter in your book of life that will discuss memories of your high school friends, of distance learning, and the challenges we face through this pandemic. We're not asking to have your whole book planned out, but for you to think of the chapter waiting to be written. What do you want to accomplish next? Where will you go? Who will be there with you? I know for my story, I was not alone. Being a Spanish-speaking, first-generation daughter of immigrants, took various people to help me navigate through. Do you know what that has taught me? Self-worth. In life, we're going to experience many moments where you're challenged and told you're not worth it. It is your job to guard your worth. Take those negative words and translate them into a positive action. Look at the people that are here with you today. They are the people that were there in las buenas y las malas, during the good and the bad. When my mom shared this quote, I was not sure where my path would lead me. Was the path easy? Not at all. But it's thanks to those special people that have led me here today. And we know that for you, those special people, including your LCHS family, will continue to walk beside you as you continue finding your passion, growing, and writing your story. Every single person here today is the star of their story. Shine brightly, be grateful for every opportunity, and take advantage of what the future has to offer. Let us celebrate, because you did it. We love you, and congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Cardozo, for that amazing speech. My name is Manuel Castellanos, and I had the pleasure of serving as the Dean of Culture for the class of 2021. Gracias, señorita Cardozo, por ese increíble discurso. Mi nombre es Manuel Castellanos, y este año tuve el placer de servir como subdirector de Cultura para la clase de 2021. I would like to start by recognizing the students who have served the school through our leadership class. Me gustaría comenzar reconociendo a los estudiantes que han servido a la escuela a través de nuestra clase de leadership. Students who are wearing the leadership sash, please stand to be recognized. Students, you may be seated. Every year, our founder, Dr. Elliott, recognizes a student who embodies values she envisioned when she started the PUC schools. Cada año, la doctora Elliott, nuestra fundadora, reconoce a un estudiante que muestra los valores que imaginó cuando comenzó las escuelas del PUC. Unfortunately, she cannot be here today, but wanted to share the following words. Desafortunadamente, ella no pudo estar aquí hoy, pero quería compartir las siguientes palabras. I am so sorry I'm not able to be with you in person today, but want you to know how inspired I am by all of the graduates, parents, teachers, and staff, and want to congratulate all of you for ending this challenging year so triumphantly. Lamento mucho no poder estar con ustedes en persona hoy, pero quiero que sepan que estoy tan inspirada por todos los graduados, padres, maestros y personal de la escuela. Felicito a todos ustedes por terminar este año difícil de manera tan triunfal. When I founded PUC Lakeview Charter High School, my vision was that our students would be able to face challenges and overcome them, while relentlessly pursuing their goals, no matter what obstacles came their way. Indeed, all of our amazing graduates have done this year. Additionally, I wanted our students to demonstrate compassion through their words and actions, and to keep a commitment to the well-being of all those around them, our communities, and our world. The student who has been selected to receive the Founders Award represents these values and so much more. Cuando PUC Lakeview Charter High School fue fundada, mi visión era que nuestros estudiantes enfrentar desafíos y superarlos mientras persiguen incansablemente sus metas sin importar los obstáculos que se les presenten. De hecho, todos nuestros increíbles graduados lo han hecho este año. Además, quería que nuestros estudiantes demostraran compasión a través de sus palabras y acciones, manteniendo un compromiso con el bienestar de quienes los rodean, nuestras comunidades y nuestro mundo. El estudiante que ha sido seleccionada para recibir el premio del fundador representa estos valores y mucho más. Our recipient of the Founders Award is a remarkable young man that brings out the best in everyone. He is the school's president and always has a positive mindset. He is a respectful young man who is extremely hardworking and with so much to offer, including moves like Patrick Swayze. He will be attending USC in the fall. Nuestro estudiante es un joven notable porque saca lo mejor de todos. Es el presidente de su clase y siempre tiene una mentalidad positiva. Es un joven respetuoso y un gran trabajador con mucho que ofrecer, hasta movimientos de bailar como Patrick Swayze. Asistirá a la Universidad de California del Sur en el otoño. Please join me in honoring Robert Perez. Robert, you can receive the award after the ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Castellanos. Congratulations once again to Mr. Swayze. Class of 2021, I would like to start by first congratulating each and every one of you. Your journey to this ceremony has been both unique and difficult. As you were just starting to get the hang of things in junior year, you were suddenly thrust into a pandemic and introduced to distance learning. You wrapped up your junior year in high school by becoming experts in Google Classroom and learning the meaning of asynchronous work. Clase de 2021, me gustaría comenzar primero felicitando a cada uno de ustedes. Su viaje a esta ceremonia ha sido única y difícil. Recién estaban acostumbrarse a las cosas en el tercer año, de repente nos envolvimos en una pandemia y se le presentó el aprendizaje a distancia. Terminamos su tercer año en la escuela secundaria, convirtiéndose en expertos en las aulas de Google y aprendiendo el significado del trabajo asincrónico. But what was thought to be a 2-week lockdown soon extended past the 2029 school year and into the 2020 school year. As many of you have learned, things don't always go as planned. Once the school year started, you had to adjust once again and get used to Schoology and Big Blue Button. You did so with flying colors. Lo que alguna vez se pensó que era un bloqueo de 2 semanas, pronto se extendió más allá del año escolar del 2019 y hasta el comienzo del año escolar 2020. Como muchos de ustedes aprendieron, las cosas no siempre salen según lo planeado. Una vez se comenzó este año escolar, tuvieron que adaptarse una vez más y acostumbrarse a Schoology y a Big Blue Button, y lo hicieron con gran éxito. This last year was not easy for anyone. Not only did you not have the pleasure to see one another, hang out with friends, but you still had to log into each day and get your work done. Este último año escolar no fue fácil para nadie. No solo tuvieron el placer de verse, pasar el rato con amigos, sino que también tuvieron que iniciar la sesión todos los días y hacer su trabajo. With everything going on in the world, with many of you dealing with your own personal loss and heartbreak, you all have one thing in common. You persevered and did what you had to be here today. Not only did you just do enough to get here, most of you went above and beyond. Class of 2021, I'm happy to announce that over 90% of you were accepted into a 4-year university. You have students attending in Ivy Leagues, UCs, Cal States, and private institutions. Not to mention that due to many of your efforts, LCHS was once again awarded with the Distinguished Schools Award. Con todo lo que estaba sucediendo en el mundo, con muchos de ustedes lidiando con su propia pérdida personal y su angustia, todos tuvieron algo en común. Perseveraron y hicieron lo que tenían que hacer para llegar aquí hoy. No solo hicieron lo suficiente para llegar hasta aquí, la mayoría de ustedes hicieron hasta más. Me complace anunciar que más del 90% de ustedes fueron aceptados en una universidad de 4 años. Tenemos estudiantes que van a asistir a las Ivy Leagues, UCs, Cal States y instituciones privadas. Sin mencionar que debido a muchos de sus esfuerzos, LCHS fue galardonado una vez más con el premio de escuelas distinguidas. As we know, this work could not have been possible without the support of others. I would like to acknowledge our teachers and staff who have gone above and beyond to support our students. Distance learning was also new for them, and they quickly had to learn to adapt and adjust in order to best serve you. From hosting office hours to checking in with you to providing you with those much needed extensions, they have also been here along the way to support you, and for that we thank you. Como sabemos, ese trabajo no podría haber sido posible sin el apoyo de otros. Me gustaría agradecer a los maestros y personal quienes han hecho todo lo posible para apoyar a nuestros estudiantes. El aprendizaje a distancia también era nuevo para ellos y rápidamente tuvieron que aprender a adaptarse para poder servirles mejor. Desde las horas de tutoría hasta proporcionándole esas extensiones tan necesarias, también ha estado aquí en el camino para apoyarlos y por eso les agradecemos. We also cannot forget our parents and loved ones, many of whom are here today. They have been instrumental in your journey the last 4 years. They have been with you all along the way. Whether it's been to buy you a much-needed poster board for class, or just to take your phone away so you can get some work done, your family has supported your journey here, so thank you to family and our friends. Tampoco podemos olvidar a nuestros padres y seres queridos, muchos de los que están aquí ahora. Han sido fundamentales en su viaje durante los últimos 4 años. Han estado contigo en el camino, ya sea para comprarte una cartilla muy necesaria para la clase o simplemente para quitarte el teléfono para que puedas trabajar mejor. Tu familia ha apoyado tu viaje hasta aquí, así que gracias a los padres y hermanos. As you sit here today, I would like for you to reflect on your journey here. You overcame a pandemic. You survived distance learning. If you were able to overcome these challenges in the last few years, you can and you will persevere through anything. Class of 2021, we cannot wait to see what the future holds, and we are confident that it will be a bright one. Mientras se sientan aquí hoy, me gustaría que cada uno de ustedes reflexionara sobre su viaje aquí. Superaste una pandemia. Sobreviviste al aprendizaje a distancia. Si pudo superar los desafíos de los últimos años, pueden perseverar cualquier cosa. Clase de 2021, estamos ansiosos por ver lo que nos espera en el futuro y estamos seguros de que será brillante. I would now like to acknowledge this year's recipient of the Principal's Award. Each year I select one student who embodies lion pride and is a model of our school values. Ahora me gustaría agradecer al recipiente del premio del director. Cada año selecciona un estudiante que personifica el orgullo del león y es un modelo de nuestros valores escolares. This student has always excelled inside and outside the classroom. As a member of ASB, she has served as a figurative and literal voice of LCHS by rocking announcements over the PA system and hyping up school events. She earned a cumulative GPA of 4.0 and has committed to UC Davis. Este alumno siempre se ha destacado dentro y fuera del aula. Como miembro de ASB, se ha desempeñado como la voz figurativa y literal de LCHS, abrirá los anuncios por el sistema de demografía y promocionar los eventos escolares. Ha obtenido un GPA acumulativo de más de 4.0 y se ha comprometido con UC Davis. Please join me in congratulating Naomi Woody. Please stand to be recognized. And if you can hear her right now, her voice is much better than mine. And now, graduates, the moment you have all been waiting for. I would like to welcome up your college counselors, Ms. Naomi Gonzalez and Mr. Rico Ramirez, who will be reading your names to your diplomas. Y ahora, graduados, el momento que todos están esperando. Me gustaría dar la bienvenida a sus consejeros universitarios, la señorita Naomi González y el señor Ricky Ramirez, quienes leerán sus nombres para sus diplomas. Students, please stand when you are directed to and form a line. Where your name is called, walk up to the stage, grab a diploma, and come down the stairs. Once you're in front of the stage, you can take your mask off in order to take a picture, and after that, you can go back to your seats.
Arely Perez. Robert Alfredo Perez. Esteban Acevedo Ayala. Adrian Aguilera. Ashley Alexa Aguirre. JD Jana Aguirre. Desiree Dominic Apalacio. Rodrigo Alberto Arellano Impero. Dana Paola Amarillo López. Alondra Ayala. Valerie Berrios. Melissa Carrera Valdez. Joshua Ali Castillo Garea. Eric Ceja. Joan Leonardo Chavaque. Rosalinda Corona. Rihanna Alice de la Torre. Nicholas Steven Del Toro. Oscar Jesús García Valenzuela. Citlali García. Julian Miguel González. Yareli González. Adrian Velasco Granados. Eric Guerrero. Jennifer Guerrero. Priscilla Hernandez Cordero. Alessandra Hernandez.
Brenda Camille Mendez. Melissa Yvette Moreno. Kathleen Oda. Angela O'Bara. Michelle Guadalupe Ortiz Oya. Joel Sebastian Maria. Lauren Alexandra Peralta. Emily Sarai Ramirez. Diego Esteban Rangel Huerta. Jasmine Ruiz. Jocelyn Guadalupe Ruiz. Caroline Salazar. Sandra Salazar. Auro Sandoval. Caitlin Soto. Lisbeth Valdivia. Salma Giselle Velasco Torres. Naomi Ann Woody. Yadira Rudiga.
Class of 2021, please stand. In conjunction with the Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff, it is with great pleasure that we confer diplomas to graduates in the class of 2021 for successfully completing the course of study described by the Board of Trustees and the faculty of PUC Lakeview Charter High School. Graduates, please shift your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates in the class of 2021.